Thank you to Mania Legends for sponsoring today's video. Mania Legends is a free-to-play dragon simulator game for all ages. Create a team of legendary dragons in a world full of magic and breed and train them to master their powers in epic battles through different islands and worlds. You can build a legendary city which lets you merge and collect different breeds. You can collect over 600 unique dragon species that you can breed and upgrade, and even create new and rare dragons. Mania Legends has over 150 million downloads and more than 700,000 users that play daily. Not only do you get to raise dragons, you can also join an encouraging, positive, and kind global community who loves playing Mania Legends and friendly competition. You can click the link in the description or scan my QR code that's on the screen now to download Mania Legends for free. I also put my friend code on the screen so you guys can add me as a friend. I can't wait to see you there. Thank you again so much to Mania Legends for sponsoring today's video. Let's get to it. Hello everyone, it's me Tiger. Welcome back to another episode of our Sedona Let's Play series. Oh gosh, I forgot. Alfonso asked to move away right when I started recording. Oh gosh, okay, this is chaotic already. If you haven't watched the previous episodes, be sure to check them out and get caught up. I'll link the playlist down below in the description. Be sure to also like this video if you enjoyed this series and subscribe to see more. In today's episode, we are going to be building a town square for the island around the resident services building. It took me well over 2 hours to complete this build, so I sped it up and cut it down for you guys to watch as a speed build. I wanted this build to essentially wrap around the plaza area, so I started by laying down my foundation path. This is going to be a pretty large area, so it took me quite a while to place all of this pathway. It definitely did not help that I accidentally spoke to Harvey, so I had to close my game immediately and start over without saving. If you didn't know, you can keep Harvey on your island forever if you don't talk to him. It's kind of rude, but it's really nice having him as the island wanderer. Anyways, I got back to placing this huge amount of light dirt pathway around the plaza. I went around the back and on both sides, although I did make the right side slightly smaller because the museum is nearby and I wanted to leave room for that build. After I got done placing the dirt, I started adding some custom designs on top of it. First, I made a tree border using this design code that I found on Pinterest. I will try to put every design code that I use up on the screen, but if I don't, just check the description where I have all of them listed down below. I also added a curb on the edges of my road here, since this is going to be a more urban area of the island with more city-like features and lots of buildings. The idea is that the further back you go on the island, the more remote it will get, but I really want the entrance to be sort of the bustling area of the island. For the town square, I wanted to use this concrete looking design code. I couldn't decide if I wanted to add a layer of brick on the outer edge, so you'll see me testing it out here. I planned on adding the hedge fencing on the edge, so I thought it might look cool to have them sitting on the brick instead of directly sitting on the concrete. I'm kind of rambling about this and I don't know if it makes much sense, but you'll see that I did in fact choose to use the brick design. I think it adds some nice color and detailing to the build. Anyways, it took me forever to place all of this down, and you'll notice throughout the video I add more and more of the hedge fence instead of doing it all at once because I got really bored while placing it and I was too excited to start adding decorations and I kept getting distracted by all of my ideas. I started by decorating around the landscape tree part here with a plant and a bicycle. I wanted to add small items that gave the build personality. I also added a strip of dirt path outside the build so I could add some shrubs and such to make it look more landscaped and natural. I usually make my New Horizons islands quite crowded, but this time I'm trying to leave more open space and go for more of a simple look, which is really hard for me, you guys. I love filling every single space on my island, so leaving a square open feels kind of wrong. I think that's why it took me so long to do this build. You won't see it because I would hate for you to watch me do this for 2 whole hours, but this build took a lot of trial and error. I placed items over and over in slightly different places, just trying to find that perfect look. I found this adorable coffee shop design code set on Pinterest and I had to recreate it and add it into the town square. I'll put the design codes up on the screen. I am just drooling over these, y'all. They're so cute. I think it was nice to also have these simple panels at the back here because they give the build some height and also a really nice background. I will add some stalls to this later, but I forgot to craft them at this point, so for now I was just adding some more details to this area. I used the Iron Garden furniture for the coffee shop seating. I was going to customize them to be brown, but then I ended up really liking the green color. Let me know what you guys think though, because I'm not completely sold on the green yet. I think the brown could also be really cute. After a while, I decided to grab some stalls for the coffee stand. I realized I did not even have the DIY, so I had to go buy it at the Nook stop. This was a process, y'all. I didn't even have enough Nook miles at first, so even though it seems quick to you guys, it took me like 30 to 40 minutes just to get these stalls. I was so excited to add them into the build, and then I couldn't even craft them because my inventory was full. The pain is real. I went ahead and added some more decorations to the square so I could clear out my inventory, and then I got a little bit carried away and forgot about the stalls for even longer. Now the moment you've all been waiting for, I finally crafted these stalls and customized them with the matching pattern. The wait was worth it because it looks so cute. I went on to decorate around the shop after this and also worked on behind the plaza. Behind the plaza, I wanted to add a riverside seating for the coffee stand. In Texas, it's a pretty popular activity to go out to eat or hang out at rivers, so I thought this was fitting considering that my island is inspired by my Texas hometown. I'll let the music play a little bit while I decorate some of this. At this point, I was just going around and adding small details to make the build really come to life. If you like this music, it is by DemonGummies. I've linked all of their socials down below in the description if you would like to check them out. I began adding more landscape trees over on the side here. I did one close to the road and another at the opposite end. I think I'll eventually build a gas station in this area, so I left room between the trees, maybe for a parking lot or something. I'm not really sure yet. I also threw in a cute electric scooter and filled some empty spaces with flowers and just tried to make it look good. we were finally ready to start working on the right side of the square, and since it was pretty small, I just decided to go with a classic seating area. I put 2 of the garden benches here, which fit the space very nicely. It angers me and pains me that you can see the little grass strip between the plaza and the town square. Like, why, Nintendo? You knew this would drive us crazy. Also, I'm still debating if I like the hedges on the outer side of the town square. I was thinking about adding a different fence, so if you guys have any suggestions or ideas, please let me know down below in the comments. I also made a vending area with these snack and drink machines back here so that the villagers have plenty of access to snacks, and me also. I finished up the square with more hedges and more decor. On this side, I completely replicated the other side in terms of landscaping. I added the same tree, shrubs, flowers, and utility poles so that it would all be symmetrical and look the same. I was finally done. I'm so excited to show you the final product. I'm also really excited to decorate the museum over here, so let me know if you guys have any ideas for this. I know I'm asking you guys for so much help, but I'd love to hear your ideas. It's amazing, so leave them down below. You guys are so creative. Now it's time for the final walkthrough. This is what the town square looks like. I'm still debating if I want to change out those hedges on the outside, but other than that, I think it looks amazing. I am obsessed with the coffee shop. I love the riverside seating, and this little area over here on this side is beautiful as well. And now it was time to invite all of my friends over to my island so that we could see the town square in action. I might have invited a little bit too much people because it got a little bit chaotic and there was just a mass of people running around at this town square, but it was so much fun. I led them over and I asked them for their approval. They all liked it and we hung out and had some fun. And this plaza was popping, y'all. There were so many people. It was going so great. I loved seeing it in action. I also had them take pictures at the school bus, which was pretty fun. Anyways, I am so proud of this no terraforming plaza. I hope that you guys liked it as well. If you did, be sure to comment down below and let me know. Also, don't forget to download Mania Legends. Thank you so much for watching. Hit that like button if you would like to see more of this series. Subscribe and turn on the post notifications so that you don't miss another episode. Bye!